Hello everyone, this is Fenris Lycon, your galactic gardener, trying out the Fermi Paradox in the Steam Fest demo. Let's try it out. So we're going to observe advanced civilizations, light years apart, human and Prun. They are unaware of each other's existence, both wonder if they're alone. Can we establish contact between them? It's about the rise and fall, war, oppression, atrocities. Welcome to our galaxy. Yeah, we'll do the tutorial. So I guess this will be a tutorial video and then we'll play the actual one. Sentient life has evolved and prospered in a galaxy. Healthy civilizations grow and find each other in the vastness of space-time, but beware, sometimes you have to prevent them from destroying themselves or others. Look, Synthese flares. Flares. Collect one of these with a click to continue space-time. So we can use these to influence the outcome of important events and to develop civilizations. So this is our currency of action. Click on a star system to take a look. Let's see how the human civilization is doing so far. How do I see the humans? Oh, here we go. The people of Earth are not doing very well. Tech level. Humans have developed digital technology and simple space flight. The many people on Earth need fair access to food and commodities. The planet's environment and natural resources are diminishing fast. A global war on Earth could result in the death of millions. Social injustice and exploration on a planetary scale moves the society slowly towards dystopia. That doesn't sound very nice. Oh, look, more flares. Either improve the human ethic values a bit or generate some more of the energy, Cynthias, to use later or even decrease ethics to gain much more. No. We'll have humans be more. Civilization values can be changed in many ways. Tech level, to increase or decrease the research of the civilization, to increase or decrease the population, to increase or decrease the resource consumption, to decrease the intensity of deadly conflicts, to increase the dystopia or increase the utopia level, and random. Randomness will happen with a small chance of generating lots of our energy. With the passage of space-time, each civilization will undergo major events that change the trajectory of their society. Humans just reached one of those events. Let's see what they're up to. Human nations. Uh-oh. Doesn't look good. Consumption and soul. Global meat industry. To provide the humans with industrial meat products, their nations raise livestock inside factory farming complexes all over the globe. Furthermore, the meat animals emit massive amounts of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere of Earth. The domestic chicken and cattle may very well be an evolutionary success story, but they also are among the most miserable creatures that ever lived. That's actually kind of a nice quote. Click on one of the possible choices you see to see the outcome of your choices. Some choices will generate energy and some will cost energy. Choose wisely. So we can change their diet by using almost all of our energy. They can tax it to turn it into a luxury good. or it can become part of their culture and we gain energy. Let's tax it. Regular development. Kind of a boring decision, I know. So we can go back to the galactic map. Now comes the interesting part. Not only the fate of humanity is in your hands, but all of the civilizations in the galaxy. The galaxy is your guardian. It will take a great amount of care, and hard decisions have to be made so that all species can survive and flourish. Oh, so we have... I click these to gather them. Am I just being slow in that? Do I have to be fast? No, I only can get one. Okay. Oh, they made contact. Okay, so this is the other race in this demo. The Prun Dominions. Oh, they're sending signals into space. An interplanetary spaceship, the Prun, is stranded on the edge of the Glacian system. The crew transmits emergency signals in desperation or perhaps vain hopes of attracting assistance from afar. The communication may even reach other star systems after many years. The first rule of space travel, kids, is always check out dispatch beacons. 9 out of 10 times, it's a ship full of dead aliens and a bunch of free shit. So we can boost the signal. The ship cannot be rescued and orbits for decades, sending out distress calls of a long dead crew. These signals radiate in all directions. After years of starving in space, the crew is at last rescued. The rescue transmitters are shut off, having accomplished their mission against merciless odds, but not before some of the signals drift towards Sol. And we can silence it. The interplanetary spaceship is critically damaged and explodes before emergency bleeds had a chance to become spaceborne. Huh. I don't know, the regular one keeps feeling pretty good. No, let's boost it. We'll ensure humanity gets first contact. Unfortunately, it means a dead spaceship, but we'll boost the signal and see if Earth will get it. Oh, they're traveling at light speed. This is giving us a sense of the time. That's kind of passing. Ooh. Oh, I clicked on the system. Humans have an event. They haven't hit the signal yet. Human nations. A great war threatens Sol. Military contractors crisis. Human military factions are outsourcing more and more combat operations to private military companies. Possible dyslexic me. From clients and the absence of government oversights results in rampant military conflict around the globe. Who dares wins. So we can force them to peace. Contractor facility block market supply chains are exposed to a major scandal involving international fury. To save face, the nations are pressured to ban private military. To make these contractors profit from military crisis escalates on Earth, killing many humans and raising the stock value of the mercenary fighters. 1.5 billion dead. Total war. The private militaries trigger endless war to maximize their profits. Countless humans fall, and traditional armed forces are completely replaced by mercenaries. Oh, ethics will go down. Casualties will go up. Agriculture will go down. Humans will go down. Total war. Let's get some more points. And we can increase the ethics, though. Well, to help balance things out, we'll increase the ethics. Humans enjoy a new style of enhancing video games. We'll do a random. They polluted one of their larger seabeds. We'll decrease war for them. Maybe I should actually be in here. Oh, we can increase their technology. Yeah. If I go back, will that also happen if we go into you guys? You're the Solar Age, so you're more advanced. So they can build star system, but chose not to. Okay. So they're stronger than humans. We should be careful about that. Uh-oh. There's depopulation in their system. Pleasure bots. The Prun are creating highly attractive and android models capable of satisfying every thinkable sexual appetite and being romantic substitutes for the lonely. Will the use of these love machines be the end of interpersonal relationship in the Glacian system? I've been making a man with blonde hair and a tan. He's good for relieving my tension. So we can prevent it. Brood integrate the pleasure bots into their family structure as reproduction and childcare helpers. Ah, interesting. Despite dominant mandate bans on sex bots, many Brood satisfy their lust with black market models, and the population declines slowly. Massive depopulation. The recruit plate creates many pleasure droids as they can and interact with them obsessively. With zero interest in real sex, there's a massive population. Whoa, man, they are very low populated. We'll do regular, because like they are stronger, but we don't want to lose them. Random. I kind of want to go out and watch the radio signal. Humans again. Human nations. Sol has started sending signals into space. Scientists of Earth produce a compressed message with all essential information about the human civilizations in an attempt to establish communication with hypothetical alien life from other star systems. There's only one in this corner of the galaxy. You've been observing our Earth, and we'd like to make contact with you. You are our friends, calling occupants of interplanetary craft. So we can boost the signal. To help. it's just a demonstration of technology and arbitrarily targets. Okay, which is the only one that has the system that has life, or we can silence it. One of the scientists embezzles funds from gullible investors, and they fake the equipment. No one will ever hear about it. Let's boost it. We have the money, or the energy. Let's help. Humans about to get first contact. Prun have another random event. They're building spaceships. Cool. Many Prun live in teeny, airless solar colonies or perpetually overcrowded space stations with no apparent future for their offspring on Glacian Sea. Adventurers Prun have refitted interplanetary ships for a journey towards the Sol system. Ooh. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free, your wretched refuse of your teeming shores. So they'll actually have sent out... Oh, an epic project. The colony ship project inspires the Outcast brood, who mobilize and build a massive interstellar fleet. Cannot do that. With a great effort, the brood Outcasts are able to convert a transport shuttle into a fully functional colony ship, or a dead end. We can stop it from happening. No, we'll let a regular little transport. It's starting its journey towards the Sol system. Ooh, we can watch it. Oh, we're looking at the vessel itself. Oh, they can lose their technology a little bit. Okay. Oh, don't lose any people. Another event. Oh, from the shuttle. Uh-oh. Prun power. Prun outcast vessel. Oh, oh no, I clicked too fast. Invasion droids. All robotic infantry is replaced by invasion droids. The Outcast embraces the presence of state-of-the-art killer robots in every aspect of their daily life. We can prevent it. The freighter's captain can spare some resources to create a decent amount of invasion droids. These killer androids will be useful in any military conflict that they may encounter. All robotic infantry are replaced with invasion droids. The Outcast crew embraces the presence of state-of-the-art killer robots in every aspect of their daily life. Sure. This won't cause any problems when we get to Earth. So we go out. Signals from space. The humans have gotten the radio signals, the distress call from the Prun. Communication satellites. The network of communication satellites used to connect the population of Earth picks up a signal from another star system. An attempt to process the transmission, network protocols are applied to the distress signal from the Prun civilization. Data trails, like fingernails, scratch away across the sky. Hard to know, figure out. Tell the truth from lies. Everywhere listening. Every word you say. Think I found a way around. Yeah, I think I found a way around. Oh, we can make them enthusiastic. Scientists on Earth find alien data in the communication networks. The distress signal is made public, and the satellite network is vastly enhanced to process any other form of alien transmission. They can ignore it. The automated feature functions of the satellite network delete the distress signal before it can be sent down to Earth or hostile. Stress signal is transferred unfiltered to the Earth's communication networks, causing mass panic. No. We'll make them enthusiastic. That'll use most of our energy. This is kind of interesting. A big star solar colony is established on Prun. The Prun have another event. Uh-oh. Extinction in their system. Major robot malfunction. A global security update for the AI software used throughout the Glacian continents creates a critical error in the threat assessment routines. This could cause all robots to malfunction violently. Thank you very much, Mr. Roboto, for doing the job no one wants to. And thank you very much, Mr. Roboto, for helping me escape to where I need to. We can make it a close call, but we don't have the energy. Just prior to rollout, AI engineers decide to implement the software on their own machines as a test. Everyone involved is murdered brutally, but thankfully the research facility is securely sealed. Replacement engineers find the critical error and apply the patch. We can make it so there's minimum survivors. Major robot extinctions from the military robots to household droids. The updated automation quickly kills most of the Prun in the solar system. A emergency protocol is initiated to deactivate the machines before they can destroy the entire population. Wow, they're going to have like only 2 million people. Everyone dies for lots of energy. Well, they're the only aliens except for the people on the spaceships, and I'm not convinced they're going to survive contact with Earth. We'll have minimum survivors. They're still losing population too. Oh, the vessel from them is having an event too. Oh, they just received the Earth signal. They flew into it. Robotic officers are used to monitor the bridge of the Prun Outcast vessel during the long, uneventful journey towards Sol. One of these synthetic observers pick up the communication signals of the humans on the sensor system and try to determine the best course of action. I just love scanning for life forms. Life forms. You teeny little life forms. You precious little life forms. Where are you? We can make them enthusiastic for it. Likewise, we can ignore it. We can make them hostile. We don't have enough energy. Should we have them? We already kind of started them on the path to hostility. Let's keep doing it. The communication signal disturbs the programming of the robots, and some data fragments trigger a threat protocol. On board, robotic Marine have taken the artificial officer down with force. Then invader crew develops a hostility towards the humans after the signal ended up destroying them. They like really memes. Oh, cool. Making the choice is a free name. It's a prune anti-robotic dominions because they no longer enjoy. Oh, Alpha Centauri shows signs of intelligent life, an evolution event. That's kind of cool. Or telecell system. Symbiont life evolves on telecell 3. Talseti. A new civilization is born. A life form on Talseti 3 starts making simple tools and develop a rudimentary language, but which species will form a Stone Age civilization? Many were increasingly of the opinion that they all made a big mistake in coming down here from the trees in the first place. Hello, little civilization. A new civilization is born. Oh, we can unbalance them. Oh, we can choose what they become. So we can make them a balanced. The Romania. These tall, intelligent plant creatures undergo countless stages in their essentially long life cycle. We can make a standard species, the Oud, a aggressive ape creature in colorful fur. Their pack wanders the wide mountain ranges, or unbalanced. The Maru, sneaky, sightless, and cruel. These bands of small raptors plague the vast jungle forest. We'll make space raptors. I kind of want all the points for when the crude meet humans. The Maru tribe. Human events. Oh no, more growth in soul? This doesn't look good. Genetically modified crops. The humans are modifying the genetic code of Earth's food plants to make them more resilient to pests, disease, and harsh climate conditions. This technology could feed far more humans than was possible with regular crops, but critics are wary of tampering with nature this way. Genetic engineering is to traditional crossbreeding what the nuclear bomb was to the sword. Oh, we can make it a pillar. The crops flourish in any environment, and soon wasteland and deserts of Earth are crowded with fields of delicious and profitable genetically modified plants. The population expands quickly, increases yields, modest increase in population, and decrease in chemicals. It's a dead end. Poses the new plants in nature's small farming. Okay. We'll do regular development. Man, there's a lot of humans. Especially when you think of Prun. Oh, cool. The captain retires. I just want you guys to get there. We have a nice bank of energy. The humans reach the cyber age. I do like the artwork. Kind of wish there was some for each species though. With the rapid advancement in artificial intelligence and technologically augmented humans, the civilization undergoes a drastic change and reaches new milestones in science, engineers, and the art. He still dreamed of cyberspace, hope fading nightly. All the speed he took, all the turns he's taking, all the corners he cut in the night city, and he still sees the matrix in his sleep, bright lattices of logic unfolding across that colorless void. Oh, cool. The artwork did update. Humans are now in the cyber age. We can give them wisdom. Crossing into the realm of AI, humans now have the ability to vastly improve their society and facilitate communications with faraway beings. However, the new technology presents great risks as well. So with a little extra wisdom couldn't hurt. We can advance them. The humans focus on innovation in engineering. This includes finding the balance between consumption and resource preservation, advancing the infrastructure of their megacities, and exploring the galaxy beyond soul or power. The human prioritizes military might, creating new tools for defense in the combat on Earth or elsewhere in the space. The fear of the unknown alien enemies inspires dreams of interstellar conquest. Let's do advancement. Let's have them do the best. The proved anti-robotic dominions. Knowledge in Glacis cloning. In hopes of making their society even smarter, the Prude replicate the DNA of extraordinary scientists and create clones of these brilliant individuals. What could go wrong, honestly? It takes a stupid person to be a smart person in a stupid world. Okay. We can make this a civilization pillar. The genius clones do extraordinary work and are replicated in huge numbers. After a generation, society is overrun with intelligence. Regular, brilliant clone minds with brilliant clones uplift advances in Prude in many areas of scientific inquiry. I wonder why this one costs so much, or it's a dead end. Some of the clones exhibit pathological behaviors, and others lack any superior intelligence. The cloning program is abandoned, and their species orphans for the gifted are dissolved. I'll make it a pillar. The Prude clone dominions now. It has changed their society. Oh, they've reached the signal from Earth. The Prude have a small mining colony on a K-class planet at the border of their system. This planet is so far flung that it's begun receiving communication signals from the Soul. We cannot allow some fringe colony of a handful of meek lizards to be spreading rumors of alien radio signals. No civilized society would ever be so stupid to willingly expose themselves to a predator society like us. Let's make them enthusiastic about it. They are very much into, is it maxed out or like the opposite? It's just funny, they don't have enough people to go to war. There's only, 75,000 of them. Yeah, you guys are enthusiastic about this. Oh, cool. I like seeing what's going on in the entire kind of world. I wonder the same thing. They're actually considered stronger than the humans currently. And very... Oh, they have resource scarcity. Oh, in some years. Oops. Wait. Bring me back. They have an event. The Prun Outcast. Food efficiency. Logistical officer protocol. A protocol implemented by a brilliant logistical officer can be could lead to far better management of resources stored on the Prun Outcast vessel. Can the onboard optical computer handle the instructions? Efficiency protocols are critical for long-distance space travel, but biointelligence often lack the insights to not implement instructions that see biolife as inefficient at some point. We can make it a pillar, regular development, or dead end. Oh, let's make it a pillar. There are more Prun here on this vessel than there are in their home system by like several orders of magnitude. Oh, it's so close. The vessel. Oh, they reached their destination. They made it to the Sol system. The Prun Outcast vessel has made contact with the human conglomerates. After numerous years of travel, the Prun Outcast vessels finally arrived at its destination, but the Sol system is inhabited by the human conglomerates. Corporations. What is going to happen when the Prun make contacts with the humans? Our foremothers were never asked to be discovered. The moment the others came with a ship from the stars, everything changed about our world, and we never could go back. They can have an exchange. The Prun are landing on Earth, and they try to directly communicate with the human executives. Aggressive reaction of humans because of their ethical value. The Prun Outcast vessel observes them from a safe distance to determine if the humans are a threat. There's a 40% because of the ethic value of the Prun. Exterminations. At first contact, both sides are hostile towards each other, and the Prun Outcast vessel decides to attack the Sol system with full. Total destruction of Earth is 46 because of the Prun's ethic, and let's try exchange. We have just enough energy to do it. Nope, the humans attack the vessel. On slot event, the humans react aggressively, and after the Prun Outcast vessel landed, they try to crash the Prun with a massive attack. Narrative design, that's what we call stealing everything from Wikipedia and TV Troop. The humans try... Okay, well, we can't retreat. After a long war on the side, with better technology and stronger military wins, humans have 1.7 billion casualties, and the Prun vessel is destroyed. Wow, total onslaught. The humans try to defeat the Prun with any means necessary, risking their own extinctions. Both the humans and the Prun Outcast vessels... Okay, this is just a regular attack. We don't really have any option. Whoa! Humans! Humans! Holy crap! Wow. There goes, a lot of the humans died. Oh, well, the Maru tribe will be a nice distraction after this terrible thing I have caused to happen. A paragon shift in the Tau Ceti system. Domestication of small predator animals. Tau Ceti 3 is home to a species of predator with high emotional intelligence and complex social behavior. A beneficial coexistence promises to emerge between these approachable creatures and the Stone Age Maru, with whom they appear to seek companion for the benefit of food, petting, and shelter. Dogs do not speak, but only to those. Oh, dogs do speak, but only to those who know how to listen. We don't have enough energy to have it be a cultural statement. The adorable predators are not only safe from the dinner plate, they also spread from being handled as properties. The concept of enslaving these friendly beasts with cages and leashes is unthinkable. Cultural expansion. Natural hunters and loyal predators. The animals play a key role in establishing new clans in this dangerous territories on Tau Ceti 3. The creatures evolve into domestic servants. Cultural decadent. The predator is primarily seen as food. They are also tied to guard posts on the borders of the settlement to ward off. No. They'll be kind of first domesticated. Where? We can boost their technology. I do want to see what happens when they get past the solar. I wonder if I'm primarily supposed to be the Prun Dominions. New knowledge. Research robots. An emanatic Prude research team achieves a breakthrough in artificial intelligence. Didn't you guys already have problems with this? The robotic creations are imported to select colonies in their solar system. These sentient machines engage in complex problem solving and gather enormous quantities of data. The embedding of academic synth models into the Vaha colony was essential to the creation of autonomous one state. At last we may wage war against decadent own planet. You know what? I like you guys being clones. We kind of need the energy. It's a dead end. Learn that research robots were planted by revolutionary Sol and immediately deactivate them. What's the this one? We'll give you a population boost. Oh my goodness, there's only like... You guys are going to go extinct. Okay, I guess I have to focus on you because there's only like less than 1,000. So this must be how I mostly you guys are not doing very well. I have... Well, you guys can go extinct. For sure. Paragon shift in soul. Singularity awareness. The humans have become aware of the effect of their digital progress and could have on the creation of artificial intelligence. The conglomerates of Earth are examining what would happen if at some point their software constructions could create better versions of themselves and set off an AI explosion. AI will be the best or worst thing ever for humanity. A singular aware cyber group dominates the cultural discourse on Earth, a trend to create software with the ethical framework and society responsibility, engineering, technology, unite human for better. Oh, I do want to do this one. They're divided. So it gets kind of put in the back burner. It gets limited to military. No. This is going to be your technology ascent. The human aware elements. So it did change them. I have to go back into these guys to see if I can't increase their population. You guys really need to... The Maru tribe, or resource source. Scarcity crisis in Tau Ceti. Beast herds are becoming scarce in the Tau Ceti system. The effects of animal husbandry brought the Maru civilization to a breaking point. While they are dealing with the resource scarcity, will the tribes find a way to prevent the complete exhaustion of their environment, or will they turn against each other? It is uncanny how aware most extinct sapient species were of the point of no return, regardless of whether they started burning down their last primitive forest or depleting all of the valuable asteroids in their star system. So many just marched towards their downfall. Caution. We don't have enough for this? Ooh, okay. It can be a crisis. Scarcity causes discord among them. Their knowledge diminishes while the tribe competes for dwindling resources. There's a chance for hostility between them based on their ethics and harm values of these two. Or war. The Maru pick up their stone clubs and fight over the access to the remaining beast herbs. Hunting bands destroy entire clans in the so-called beast wars. Yep, that's what we'll do. So the resource is what they're kind of relying on. That's kind of cool. It changes on what they kind of critically need. I want to go over the Paru again. I think they're totally going to be in trouble. Are we part of computer civilization? Civilization? A random event for them. They do not have people to spare. Depopulation. Well, that's very, very true. Interplanetary travel between the planets of their system has become very frequent. The reactors of these spacecraft produces a lot of toxic waste, and the remains of these deadly materials can be found on the surface of their planets or floating free through space, sometimes colliding with the Prun space stations. If our assault navy will not be the next to exterminate the feeble creatures of our home planet, the waste of our train barges will do the job some days. Can we save you? There's only 148. We can prevent it. No, I think you're destined to die, my friend. Let's get those points. It's far more efficient just to dump more and more waste into space. And the most irresponsible trading groups gain the upper hand and cause a massive decrease in their population. You guys almost made it to the next thing, but I think you're pretty much not going to make it. They have hit a population crisis. Oh, the last prune in their solar system. Only a few inhabitants are still alive. The population was drastically reduced by toxic starship waste. Are these the final days of the Prune? Narrative design, that's what we call... Oh, there we are, I read that one. Oh, we can tell them to leave. Wait, Tau Ceti, though... Oh, we can give them stability. We don't want them to go to like the one other. We will bring stability. You've made it. It's gonna take you a long time to grow. A new technological age for the humans. Oh, they reached the solar age. So they are made their way out of Earth. The humans are able to explore and colonize their solar system. They started to use advanced robotics and complex genetic engineering to read about cities and huge industrial enterprises and really successful colonization. You can imagine what it might be like, have been like, what Mars ought to have been like. We could give them wisdom, but we don't have enough. They can advance their infrastructure. We'll just let them advance. We don't need them to be more militaristic. They're already very kind of out there. They already had one war with aliens. In fact, I don't think we've done very well helping the aliens. Almost both of them were completely depopulated. Hey. Just wanted my little energy. The tribes. Injustice in Tau Ceti. Kill the storytellers. Opposed to the progress in their society, some Maru reactionaries take to extreme measures. They start murdering storytellers all over Tau Ceti 3 because of their supposed corrupting influence on the chieftain of the Maru tribes. Will someone put an end to this slaughter? Great shame on those who dare to harm a single scale of the spirit whisperers. In times of war and times of peace, it's never allowed to spill blood of the most sacred among us. We could prevent this. The Maru are shocked by the killing of the storytellers. The tribes, the Maru, stomp out the murderers with the full force of the club wielders. The chiefsmen do not want lose support. No, let's they're already kind of on the path to dystopia, and this is pretty cheap. We'll give you that. We couldn't stop the beast herds from being kind of wiped out. Dude, I think there's the most of these out of everyone so far. Oh, they've entered a new age. They reached the Bronze Age. The Maru start to use simple metals, settle in cities, and document knowledge via writings. The drones of our hives started digging out the metal ore. This was the beginning of our path to growth and a feeble swarm to become the great world eater empire. Oh, they started dressing in clothes. Cool. I would like to give you wisdom, but you will just have to advance. Oh, they have another resource crisis. Well, I don't have a lot of energy to help anyone right now. Scarcity crisis in Tau Ceti. Surface metal deposits have become scarce in the Tau Ceti system. The effects of the Beast War brought the Maru civilization to the breaking point. While they are dealing with the resource scarcity, will the realms find ways to prevent the complete exhaustion of their environment, or will they turn against each other? We already read that quote. We cannot stop it. We will have to let them go through the crisis on their own. Although those points for another war would be quite nice. Oh, it looks like there's hostility there. With metal becoming rare, the Maru realms are preparing for the worst and protecting the vanishing resources. Spear fighters are deployed next to the vital simple quarries, and the inhabitants of Tal City are too busy preparing for conflict to tackle the roots of the scarcity. Oh. I don't have enough. You guys can have regular hostilities. Some realms gather their sphere fighters near the simple quarries as scarcity metal leads to the abandonment of sages. Oh. The Prun have another event. Enlightenment? Oh, did they get to the next technological age? The Prun clone Dominions want to reform the way they provide for their people. Systematic inequality needs to be changed because of the effects of structural bias. It is a heavy burden for the unprivileged inhabitants to bear. Will the master clones of the day bring real change or only empty words? We cannot make this. They're actually pretty much on the path. We'll make a regular one. To Utopia. Much new reforms are implemented by the Prun master clones, but the unprivileged and robotic simplifiers still struggle. There's still only like 1,000. Hey, I wanted just my points. So I guess we're choosing where events happen when we click these. Interesting. So we can focus on one system or cause changes to other systems kind of randomly. The human aware domains have another event. We're almost at the end. Oh no, extinction and soul. I don't have a lot of points. Asteroid terrorism. A radical pro-military group in the asteroid belts of Sol are using magnetic field manipulation to redirect countless asteroids on a collision course with inhabited planets. The human-aware domains don't have enough spaceships to destroy them all, but refuse to bow to the demands of the terrorists. Take a look to the sky just before you die. It's the last time you will. Oh, cool. They changed because they are... Well, I cannot stop you from having a close call. There is minimum survivors. Human terrorism. They lose many planets and inhabitants in the grueling war of attrition, but eventually the radicals run out of rocks to throw. The magnetic asteroid slingers is rendered useless, and they are defeated eventually. There will be 20 million humans left. Okay, it's tough to, this is definitely keeping up with the, Fermi Paradox. It's tough to actually have a, advanced species grow. The Maru realms. Power in Tal City. The Warrior Code. The Maru adopt a strict warrior code as they quest for honor and nobility among the acts of battle among their rites of passage. How sweet and fitting it is to die for one's country. We can prevent it. We can make this just a regular development. No, this is the Absolute power. The warrior codes becomes a bedrock of their life. They've had so many wars. Only the devoted, honorable fighters can advance in society. I'd also like this power. Maybe keep them from... Oh man, you're gonna have another resource scarcity soon. Let's try and make you guys... Oh, nope, you've exhausted all your metals. They're out of resources. What happens now? The Mao have really done it and used up all available surface metal deposits. It's no longer possible to provide for their settlements, and the realms will soon fall apart. The overuse of a simple quarry has destabilized the environment to the point where the society may not survive the crisis. We can have them regress. They go back to the Stone Age. Chaos and panic leads to complete take their they will perhaps they have a good chance to eliminate themselves. We'll have them regress and probably be tyrannical rulers. I am not a good gardener. After using up all of their surface metal deposits, the Maru managed the impossible by keeping their society alive without turning to violence. Ooh, they did it. They abandoned their rider hordes and sages and find a way to live in small, self-contained communities, but how many of the Maru will survive? Embracing stagnation, rejecting the exponential growth. The cornerstones of the galactic unity were laid by societies who nearly lost everything and then banded together to form a better world without greed. So we're almost at the end of the demo. Oh. Oh, we can make it... Okay. Well, we don't have enough. Regular regression. Not sinking into tyranny and chaos has its cost. Many of the newly found communities shrink over time and vanish after a decade. The Maru managed to survive without surface metal deposits, but how long will they survive in the long run? We'll bump their population up. The Brood. Oh, they're growing. That's good. You guys really struggled for that for a while. Artificial land. Advanced geoengineering technology makes it possible for the Brood to create artificial land masses into the oceans. The new land can be used for farming, settlements, or recreation. We'll make this a pillar for you. You definitely could use the population. Wow, you've made it up to 1,000. Oh, they've entered a new technological age. They've reached the light speed age. Reaching into the light speed age, interstellar journeys are shortened from centuries to mere decades. Brood civilization sets a new speed record in the area, such as quantum state computing, light jet manufacturing, and mining for resources from faraway planets. We will give you power, because I need those points. The humans have one more event. Oh, they're building a spaceship. Cool. I hope I have enough to help them. Speculated on massive profit and power in the distant future, the factions of the Sol system start to outfit an interstellar expedition with the mission of establishing a permanent colony. And the Tau Ceti system, guys, there's plenty of other systems that don't have life. Isn't, like, Tau Ceti's also on, like, the other side of the system, like, world for you guys. So this will be an epic it's pretty cheap. We'll make it epic. The prognosis of successfully populating the Tau Ceti is so promising, every human faction builds their own expedition ship. There's not that many humans left either. I want to go see the colony. It's going to take you guys forever, though. Oh, I could have made them less warlike. That might have helped. The human fleet. Armed conflict threatens the humans. The civilians insurgency. When the fleet commander of the human colonial fleet proposes to retrofit a ship-wide intentional detection network to avoid mutiny and other treasonous crime, a few influential officers openly accuse the fleet commander of violating the colonial scavenger members' privacy, and a military conspiracy takes seed. Will the unrest erupt in a coup, or the fleet commander's plan go unheeded? We have enough to have peace. Or total war. We'll have peace. The military conspirators are thawed when their plans are exposed by the fleet commander. Emergency use of beta-phased criminal prevention technology. Oh, this is the radio signal if the humans are still traveling out. You guys are never going to make it to the end of the demo. I wonder how many more events we'll end up having. Oh, growth. Excellent. At the confluence of 3 rivers, the Myro find an uninhabited valley with plenty of food, and without any competitions or predators. They settle and grow in peace here. Oh, Guardian of Evening. Yeah, we'll give it to you guys. We'll make that your pillar. The value will feed the Myro for generations, and they will find many more values like this on Tau Ceti. Their pillar of society will be a Guardian of Eden. Oh, there's still realms. I guess they can't have anything greater. Four, 3, 2, 1. This will be the end of the demo. End of the demo. Sadly, we have run out of space-time, and you have reached the end of the demo. This was an interesting game. I might play only once more with, like, not the demo, and see if we start with more species. Have more going. The music's not bad either. This was kind of an interesting. It was actually pretty hard to keep the civilizations going. So, without further ado, this is your Galactic Gardener and destroyer of Civilizations, sign off. Friendless Lycon, and I'll see you guys in another of these kind of fun little games.